It is day 21, and I want to talk about cortisol maxing, which is what I've been doing lately. I'm on vacation, and I don't want to stress out, okay? But it's 7:30. I've been awake since 6, uh, partially to get some free time, creative work, yada yada. I max out on coffee, nicotine. I'm going to work out. I'm going to have a cold shower. Basically, one, harmonizing with my natural circadian rhythm of cortisol waking me up, but also getting all of this in to one short time frame daily so that I can mellow out and chill for the rest of the day and allow my hormonal system to rest. Actually, my entire system to rest. Okay. Okay. That's not good. No. Our window's broken. Why? And how? Okay. Parallel bar push-ups. Gironda pull-ups. Thank God, a minute that I can actually recover. Let's begin pronated. How did this happen? I know. Is it our sun constantly hanging on these things? Probably. Is this even salvageable? Yeah, if I could open it, I could probably get to the mechanism. But I can't. So, pistol squats. Mansfield deadlift. Gonna have to make do with the parallettes for elevation, at least for this set. So I'm using reduced range of motion for this extreme range of motion movement because something like 60-70% of the movement is wasted. It's not what I want to train in, what I want to adapt for. So it's not that I couldn't do it. It would just take too much time, and efficiency is primary. Thinking about adding some pauses at the top of the push-up, simply to work scapular protraction, this final push, which is essential, imperative, integral for planches primarily, but nearly any gymnastics, calisthenics, pushing movement. All right, Gironda pull-ups, big, big, big chest, big inhale. This window is fucking me up. How? How did this happen? Why did this happen? Let's get on with the pistols. Whoa. I really have to fight against that. Trying to squeeze the legs together and stand tall, not tilt to the side. The left is definitely feeling a lot weaker. Guess we can use these. There, if anything, these are stable. Right. We're just doing the bottom. Of course, a slant board would be even better to bring the toes into the movement as well, but I don't have a slant board. It is what it is. This is also my first cycle of 4 rounds. Anyway, on cortisol maxing, basically I'm cortisol minimizing, but the important thing is to sort of choose your battles, focus your energy, and not spread it too thin. It's like low level stress, sympathetic activation all throughout the day will wreck you hormonally. It's an emergency fuel source. This is quite essential inside of the modern era, that we confuse stress with energy, so we create more stress. But it's meant for fight or flight, right? Emergencies. And if it's constantly emergency, it's never an emergency. And we might as well be in rest and digest all the time. Because if it's not an emergency, why are we acting like it? Well, it's because we're in a low energy state. Last set for this round. I keep forgetting. There's overdue resilience and healing for my posterior knees, hamstrings after the beach volley accident that I talked about, I don't know, yesterday, day before that. So we really just need a fraction of a second at the top. Fully lock in, protracted hollow body. Fully engaged. I was going to throw some trash out the window, but I can't. This is super weird. There's like a locking mechanism, right? Shoves little spikes into the side of the window to lock it, and it seems like this one isn't working. I would think both would break at once, but what do I know? Pistoleros. can't tell by the ceiling. We're on the second floor. And in summer, this place gets insanely hot. So the window is quite crucial to get some air in. Now my son uses this as a handle to climb into the window. And yeah, we knew that wasn't good, but he doesn't listen. So here we are. Last final round. Finally bringing out the old handstand blocks. You've all on hands. Shout out to the GOAT. That's it. Ooh. Let's do one for the gram. See if I can still do this. Whoa. Do I have anything solid here? Ground is very soft. Maybe if I, just overbalance a little bit. I'll have to do. Starting tomorrow, Monday, 28th, we have 8 weeks left for the summer season. Vital man. I've spent the past 9 years exploring minimalist fitness. I've been a father for almost 2 years. I have no clue how fatherhood works, but I know that minimalist training works really well with the lack of time and the abundance of responsibility that fatherhood demands. And if you want to, I don't know, not be fat, not be sick, have enough testosterone to actually say no when the world tries to abuse your children. What more? Actually look and feel dangerous and capable so that pedophiles don't target your children because you look so weak. And you also just want to have a rock hard bologna aubergine so that you can make your wife happy, so that she doesn't nag. I don't know. Just join Vital Man. Peace. Bye.